morning and a very warm welcome. You are watching JanataTelevision and this is English Bulletin with me, Utsa Bhatrai. The top stories first. Nepal wins 6 more gold medals. India leads SAG medals tally. Prime Minister's health improving. No decision taken on kidney transplant yet. NCP to review by-election setback, seeks report from lower committees. Former Indian Finance Minister bailed. Congress labels charges against him as a witch hunt. And Liverpool maintains lead in Premier League. Chelsea return to winning ways. And now the news in detail. Nepal bagged 6 more golds in the 4th day of the ongoing 13th South Asian Games yesterday. With the latest medal haul, Nepal has bagged 29 gold, 15 silver and 29 bronze medals to far, but trails India, which leads the table with 37 gold, 25 silver and 12 bronze medals. Host Nepal was been able to keep up with the aspirations of the home crowd by adding 6 more golds. Taekwondo, Wushu, Karate and cycling fetched gold medals for Nepal on the 4th day. Sangeeta Basyal and Saksham Karki won gold medal in Taekwondo, while Deepak Kamal won gold in Wushu. Likewise, Anupama Magar fetched gold medal for Nepal in Karate. Rajesh Magar and Nishma Shrestha won gold medals in downhill cycling. Competitions in 16 different games were held in Kathmandu, Lalitpur and Pokhara yesterday. Sri Lanka sits in the 3rd position with 7 gold, 21 silver and 38 bronze medals. Similarly, Pakistan is on the 4th position with 6 gold, 15 silver and 21 bronze medals. The health condition of Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli is improving after his appendicitis surgery. Nepal Communist Party spokesperson Narayan Kaji Shrestha said that the Prime Minister's health is improving. Speaking with reporters at the party headquarters in Dhumbarai yesterday, Shrestha said any decision regarding Prime Minister's kidney transplant has not been taken yet.
Cardiovascular therapy transplant center असाध्यै राम्रोसँग उपचार गरेपछि उहाँको स्वास्थ्य अहिलेको एपेन्डिसाइटिस र पेरिटाइटिसबाट निको हुने क्रममा तीव्रतापूर्वक सुधार भएको अवस्था छ। आवश्यकता अनुसार डायलासिसको प्रक्रिया जारी छ र त्यसपछि के गर्ने भन्ने कुरा यो उपचारको प्रक्रियाबाट उहाँ पुरै निस्किसक्नु भएपछि डाक्टरहरूको परामर्शमा निर्णय लिइनेछ।
Prime Minister Oli was admitted to Manmohan Cardiothoracic Vascular and Transplant Centre last Tuesday after complaining of health problems. Development at local levels does not necessarily require the appointment of chiefs, said Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Defence Ishwar Pokhrel. Addressing a program organised to mark the 66th birth anniversary of Kirati religious leader Atmananda Lingam in Ilam yesterday, Minister Pokhrel said the role of local level should be effective for overall development of the country. Minister Pokhrel stressed on the need to develop and execute plans for the progress of the local levels. During the same program, former Speaker Subhash Chandra Nembang expressed happiness for the rapid infrastructural development taking place at the local levels. NCP leader Nembang also assured that the construction of Damak-Rabi roadway will be complete within the next 3 years. Bridges are also being built over every river considering the difficulty of the locals, leader Nembang added.
यहाँका सम्पूर्ण पुलहरू उद्घाटन गराउनको लागि लागेको कुरा पनि म तपाईहरुलाई जानकारी गराउँछु र त्यो 2020 सालको जुन बाटो छ कालीपत्रे बाटो त्यसको टेन्डर अन्तिम घोषणा हुने अवस्थामा पुगेको छ र त्यो चाँडै त्यसको घोषणा भएको टेन्डर दिएको कुरा यहाँले जानकारी पाउनुहुनेछ।
Former Speaker Nembang also informed that a roadmap has already been prepared for bringing about development in the birthplace of Mahaguru Falgunananda. This is a Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back. After the break, we continue with other national news. The government held discussions with ambassadors to promote Visit Nepal 2020 campaign. Organizing a program at the Ministry of Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation yesterday, Minister Yogesh Bhattrai urged all the ambassadors to support Nepal in making the Visit Nepal campaign a success. He also urged the ambassadors to issue travel advisory to their countrymen, informing them that Nepal is safe for travel. Minister Bhattrai also assured that the ambassadors that the government will ensure security and high standard service for the visitors. The government is planning to inaugurate the Visit Nepal 2020 campaign in the capital and all 7 provinces amidst a fanfare on January 1st. The government will also inaugurate Visit Nepal 2020 campaign in its foreign missions on January 7, Minister Bhattrai informed. The meeting of the NCP Secretariat has directed the district committees to submit a review report of the by-elections held on November 30. NCP spokesperson Narayan Kaji Shrestha informed the press that the meeting has directed the lower committees to submit reports on the poll results in all 52 constituencies within 3 days. The meeting held at party headquarters in Dhumbarai, chaired by Chairman Pushpakamal Dahal, has decided to analyze the review report submitted by the lower committees during the next meeting scheduled for December 9.
निर्वाचन सम्पन्न भएका सबै जिल्ला समीक्षा गरेर केही दिन भित्रैमा त्यो समीक्षाको आफ्नो रिपोर्ट पार्टी केन्द्रीय कार्यालयमा पठाउने निर्देशन पनि दिएको छ। सचिवालयको आगामी बैठक केही 23 गते बिहान 9 बजेको लागि पार्टी केन्द्रीय कार्यालय घुमारामै बस्ने गएको छ।
During yesterday's meeting, Chairman Dahal also wished for the speedy recovery of another NCP co-chair and Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli. And now the news from Economic Front. Recent statistics have revealed that the development of women entrepreneurial skills has been marred by middlemen. The need of the hour is to create an environment where women entrepreneurs don't have to go through tiresome procedures to become successful in their respective fields. A report.
In an interaction program organized by the Federation of Women Entrepreneurs in Lalitpur, stakeholders stressed the need of formulating a policy to help promote entrepreneur-friendly ecosystem for the success of women entrepreneurs in the country. Government representatives present at the function also admitted to the presence of middlemen who make it difficult for the women to successfully run their businesses. Successful women in the industry are generally those who are financially well off and have links with the power centers.
महिला यो संस्था दर्ता अथवा व्यवसाय दर्ता गर्ने प्रक्रियामा के छ भने पहिलो कुरा त उहाँहरु बीचमै अल्मलिएको अवस्था देख्छु मैले। कसरी गर्ने र आफूले के गर्ने भन्नु भन्दा पहिला मेरो त्यहाँ मान्छे छ कि छैन र त्यो मान्छे नभएमा मेरो काम हुन्न भनेर बीचमा व्यवसायहरु जुन बीचमा लेखापढी गर्ने बस्ने जुन त्यसबाटै मान्छेको जीविकोपार्जन गर्ने र त्यसले कार्यालयलाई नाम बेचेर कमाइ गर्ने खालको त्यसलाई अहिले अर्को अर्थमा भन्ने भने अर्थ नलास बिचौलिया त्यस्तोमा पुग्ने र त्यहाँ जाँदाखेरि त्यो कार्यालयमा आउनु भन्दा पहिला उहाँहरु ठगिसकेको अवस्था हुने।
More than 62% of men engage in agriculture and over 70% women are involved in animal husbandry, according to a recently published data. However, the federal government's inability to come forward with farmer-centric plans and policies is a failure in itself. Experts say the difficulty in obtaining loans because of lengthy procedures is one of the main reasons why the entrepreneur ecosystem is not fostering in Nepal.
एकै प्रदेशमा चाहिँ नसकिने किसिमको कार्यक्रमहरू जो चाहिँ अब दुई तीनटा प्रदेशमा चाहिँ संलग्न हुन्छ त्यस्तो किसिमको कार्यक्रमहरू चाहिँ अब केन्द्र संघीय सरकारले गरिरहेको म यहाँहरूलाई अनुरोध गर्छु
जसले चाहिँ नि लोन पाउनु पर्ने हो उहाँहरू चाहिँ अहिले पुग्नै सक्नु भएको छैन त्यसमा एउटा कठिन पनि छ एउटा अलिकति प्रोसेस पनि अलिकति लेन्दी छ कि जस्तो प्रोजेक्ट प्रपोजलहरू बनाउनु पर्ने परियोजना प्रस्तावहरू बनाउनु पर्ने जुन चाहिँ नि हामी आमले सक्दैनौँ के
If the government comes with strategies that allow women entrepreneurs to sell their products directly through the government channels with ease, there is still a glimmer of hope for these women entrepreneurs to excel in their respective fields.
Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back, and now the international news. Indian ex-Finance Minister P. Chidambaram was granted bail yesterday, 106 days after his dramatic arrest on corruption charges that he says are a part of a government witch hunt against political opponents, AFP reported. Chidambaram, 73, a political veteran from the main opposition Congress party, was told to submit a bond of 200,000 rupees and not make any public statements on the issue, and also to surrender his passport. Congress had earlier described Chidambaram's arrest in August by the Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) as a shameless witch hunt by Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government. Chidambaram, a wealthy lawyer from a land-owning family from Tamil Nadu state, served twice as finance minister and once as home minister during Manmohan Singh's 2014 tenure as premier. He is accused of receiving bribes, money laundering and approving illegal investments, AFP reported. The Congress party welcomed the court decision, tweeting, "Truth finally prevails." Rahul Gandhi, former Congress party president and the scion of Nehru-Gandhi political dynasty, described Chidambaram's jailing as vengeful and vindictive. Page after page, the names stack up. 629 girls and women from across Pakistan who were sold as brides to Chinese men and taken to China. The list obtained by the Associated Press was compiled by Pakistani investigators determined to break trafficking networks exploiting the country's poor and vulnerable. The list gives concrete figure yet for the number of women caught up in the trafficking schemes since 2018. But since the time it was put together in June, investigators' aggressive drive against the networks has largely ground to a halt, AP reported. Officials with knowledge of the investigation say that it is because of pressure from government officials fearful of hurting Pakistan's lucrative ties to Beijing. In October, a court in Faisalabad acquitted 31 Chinese nationals charged in connection with trafficking. Several of the women who had initially been interviewed by police refused to testify because they were either threatened or bribed into silence, according to a court official and a police investigator familiar with the case. You are watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. Liverpool maintained their lead at the top of the Premier League table with a convincing 5-2 win over derby rivals Everton. Divock Origi scored 2 goals for the Reds as they defeated their Merseyside rivals at Anfield by a 3-goal margin. Shaqiri, Mane and Wijnaldum scored 3 more goals for Liverpool, with Richarlison and Keane scoring the 2 goals for the Merseyside Blue. The win puts Liverpool's lead to 8 points over the nearest competitor Leicester City, who are on 35 points after the 2-0 win against Watford FC. Jamie Vardy and James Maddison scored a goal each for the Foxes. Chelsea bounced back with a win after 2 consecutive losses with a 2-1 win over Aston Villa. Youngsters Mason Mount and Tammy Abraham scored for the Blues. Jose Mourinho's return to Old Trafford ended in a loss as his Tottenham side was defeated by 2-1. English youngsters Marcus Rashford scored 2 goals for the Red Devils, with a free-scoring Dele Alli getting the solitary Tottenham goal. The win for Chelsea puts them firmly in the 4th position, fending off challenges from Wolves on 23 and Manchester United on 21 points. Arsenal have a chance to overtake United if they win a match against Brighton FC. The International Cricket Council's latest ranking on the best team batsman sees India's Virat Kohli oust Australian Steve Smith for the top spot. The Indian batting superstar took a 5-point lead and reached a total of 928, while his Australian counterpart Steve Smith is on 923 points. New Zealand's captain Kane Williamson is on 877 points, making up the top 3. ICC's latest update on the best test team sees India on the top of the pile with 120 rating points, with New Zealand on 2nd with a rating of 109. England completes the podium with a rating of 104, setting for the 3rd spot. The T20 ranking sees Pakistan barely at the top of the 270 rating points, while Australia is 2nd with 269. England completes the top 3 places on 265 rating points. The ICC ratings are not based on the number of matches played by the teams, but on a carefully calculated index based on the performance of the players and teams that play in the calendar year. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin, and the headlines once again. Nepal wins 6 more gold medals. India leads SAG medals tally. Prime Minister's health improving. No decision taken on kidney transplant yet. NCP to review by-election setback, seeks report from lower committees. Former Indian Finance Minister bailed. Congress levels charges against him as a witch hunt. And Liverpool maintains lead in Premier League. Chelsea return to winning ways. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.